All right, I want to show you guys probably the biggest hack as a creative strategist running a meta ad account, and that's how to find unicorn ads. There's two ways how you can find unicorn ads, and the first one I'm going to show you is actually using a SaaS tool called Foreplay. So let me share my screen, show what that looks like. Okay, if you haven't heard of Foreplay, first of all, who are you? And you must be just starting out, because Foreplay is a SaaS tool that allows people to save ads. Now, it's one of the best ways, in my opinion, at the moment to find a unicorn ad. Now, why is that important and why should you find unicorn ads? Well, it's a productive hack. What I mean by that is rather than just trying to create ads, why don't you then instead model ads that are already crushing for somebody else? It's kind of like a shortcut to success, like finding a coach or a mentor to help you give you the shortcut to that success that you want. It's kind of the same thing. So Foreplay, you can create a free account, by the way, is a really great way that you can find that. So the first way to find unicorn ads is going to Foreplay. Now, I just chose a random brand named PetLab because PetLab runs a lot of ads. Now, how do you do this? Well, I found this brand. So if you're doing creative research for a brand that you're working on and you're looking at competitors, you can follow the same steps to then see, okay, what ads for them are crushing and what ads for them are not crushing. So then you can take what is working for them and apply it to yourself. So what you want to do, you want to go to filters, by the way. You then want to go to status. You want to go to still running. What that means is if an ad is still running, 9 times out of 10, that means most companies aren't going to leave an ad on that isn't performing. And then what you want to do is you want to sort by longest. So longest running. Now, why do you do that? Because ads that are still running after a long period of time, what that means is there is something about that ad that for the person running that account, they never want to turn it off because it's making them money. So what that means is if you find brands or doing research by brands who more than likely spend a lot of money on ads, that means those ads have gotten a lot of spend behind them. And the fact that they're still running means that it's a unicorn ad, meaning it's making them a lot of money. So PetLab Co., for example, they have ads that have been running for 11 months. So what does that mean? Is there's something about that ad. So you have to kind of use some kind of discretion. This looks like they're doing a Facebook group. So maybe if you're looking for purchases, that's not ideal. So I'm going to skip ahead and go to other ads. So I'm going to scan through here. Okay. 5 months ago. This ad looks like it seems to be a pretty unaware ad. Great. So I'm just going to look at it. I'm going to click on this. Wow. That ad has been running for 399 days. This is a unicorn ad. So if I had a pet brand, I would be looking at this ad and I'd say, the fact that it's been running for 399 days means there's something about this ad that if I watched it, I could then dissect it for myself, take away the key components and then model my ad off of the winning components and structure of this ad for myself. Because let me tell you, any ad that's been running for over 60 days behind a brand that spends this much amount of money is a unicorn, by the way. So that's the first way. Now you can do this for every single brand, by the way. And I often do it for all of our brands internally and our competitor brands. And here's another one. So this one, it was saved for a month ago, but let's see how long it's been running. Wow, it's been running for 200 days. There's something about this ad that's a unicorn ad that's printing a lot of money. So that's the first way. Now, let me show you the other way. So the other way is using Ads Manager. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to type in that exact same brand. Here's the brand right here. So PetLab Co. What I'm doing here is the other way to do it. If you don't want to sign up for Foreplay for free, by the way, then you can do something similar. We'll go to filters. You can change the date range if you want, but you don't have to. Go to active ads. Apply one filter. So now you're only seeing ads that are completely active. Now by default, Meta will show ads that are launched and tested recently. So these are stuff that's been launched in the last day. Now, as a marketer, while it's interesting to see the trends that people are following and recent ads they've launched, they're not proven yet, meaning they haven't run over a long period of time to be proven a winner. So how you find the unicorn ads for this brand is you scroll to the bottom. Now, because they have over 300 ads, it's gonna be a lot of scrolling, but essentially you just scroll to the bottom. And if you scroll enough, you're then gonna find the ads that have been on and active the longest. And that's a very simple way that you can, again, so here's ads, February, okay, so this brand spends so much money, it's probably converting. So it's a really great way that I can scroll all the way down and I can see the ads that have been on the longest, and then I can model my creative based off that. Now, just to echo again why it's important you look for unicorn ads. As a meta creative strategist or media buyer, you are trying to create ads that have the highest probable chances of winning and success. And the less time you spend spinning your wheels, just randomly making ads because you saw one that looked pretty, and more time focusing on things that are proven, the higher your chances of getting an ad that scales. Which is why my team, when we are looking at creative, we first go after what are all the unicorn ads those other brands are running, whether it's competitors or whatnot. And then we're trying to dissect what about that ad works so well. And then once we understand the framework, then we try to create our own versions of it. Now, why do we do that? Because it's just like hiring a coach or a mentor. Why would you just want to randomly start from scratch? Instead, take something that's already proven out in the wild and try to, how can I model my own version of it, which should give me a highest chance of success. Just like watching this YouTube video. Why are you going to watch a video about this when instead you can just take someone else's secrets, that's what all YouTube is about, and then go and apply it to yourself. All right, that's it. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. And if you have something else you want to watch, make sure you put in the comments, but I'll see you in the next video.